I know you're sitting on some tea. I know you're sitting on some tea. What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Justin J. Y'all know what day it is. It's tea session time. It's Friday. Let me go and get this tea out the way. The stuff that's been going on. We know we ain't really doing no tea. We just got a couple things going on I want to talk about. And some new things that I will be doing next week. So y'all make sure you all stay tuned. Because I got a lot of stuff to tell you about. First of all, let's go and get into it. The other day, Michelle Williams from Destiny Child got her ass dragged, and they started a hashtag called Poor Michelle, and they just started talking about, making jokes about, Michelle Williams being like the lesser in the group. The fact that they tried when they did the perform at the BET Awards, they said they tried to get her HIV by making her dance on Magic Johnson. That shit was not funny. What else was it? I'm laughing apparently. What was the other one? When Beyonce and Kelly were looking at the computer, looking at Beyonce, something she was working on, and Kelly can barely see it. Like they were just doing all kind of stuff. And some of the shit was funny. You have to admit some of the shit was funny. But y'all do some of y'all be hard on Poe Michelle, baby. But you know what? That's just how shit is. People just poke fun. It's not funny until it's about you. But Michelle, this is all I got for you. Michelle tweeted talking about some, poor Michelle. That's not what my accountant told me. Like Michelle, that comeback to me that was whack. To me, Michelle, just ignore that shit. A king and a queen does not recognize foolishness like that. You just don't pay attention. You don't talk about that stuff out in public. When you're a public figure like that, you're going to get your ass talked about. That's just what's going to happen. People, they don't think you're human, okay? They don't know that you're human. They don't know that stuff hurts sometimes. And, sometimes I can be a victim of that stuff sometimes too, with doing it and receiving it. But I just take it like it is. I don't care. I drag myself. But Michelle, for you to respond and sit up here and say, that's not what my accountant. Well, girl, we know you got money, but the shit's still funny at the end of the day. Like, girl, come on, Michelle. Come on, these whack ass throw and you just make it worse when you do this shit. You just make it fucking worse. So Michelle, just ignore the shit. Ignore the shit. Move on, girl. Read your Bible and do whatever you got to do. Okay. Shout out to Kandi Burruss for getting married. I think today is Friday, so she should be getting married. Anytime today, she will be married to Todd Tucker, and I'm so happy for her. I don't know what Mama Joy's pitbull. I'm not gonna drag Mama Joy's. I don't know what Mama Joy's, how she's feeling. Hopefully, she's fine because Mama Joyce, you gotta let your child make mistakes. You just got to. You got to if that's not a good decision, let her do it. But I think Kandi and Todd gonna be good. I can see them building their empire even bigger. Okay. Since we're talking about stuff and we're getting into all the kind of tea, because a lot of people ask me how's the job thing going. The job thing is going very, very well. I am really loving what I'm doing. As you all know, I went back to serving, and it's just really, really fun. I would tell y'all where I work at, especially the people who watch me who stay in Memphis. But I don't know right now. We're going to have to see because I'm not trying to I don't know if I want to have them many people in my face like that. I would like, if they come in, of course I'm going to speak, but I'm just not, y'all know I ain't trying to have no mess, but I am loving my job. It's really nice. It's not a corporate environment, so I don't have to worry about certain things. Like I'm so used to the corporate stuff, like you can't do this, the customer's always right, this and that. Which is true, but sometimes the customers can get irate and they get real stupid, and it's not good when management can't have your back when a customer is calling you all kind of names and stuff. So I'm really loving the job. It's just really fun. I don't feel like I'm working. I feel like I'm just having a good time. And one of my closest best friends got me there. She works there too, so I am enjoying every minute of it. No, there is no drama going on at the job. Somebody said the job drama. Not right now. Not right now. The people don't know I do videos. I have not talked about it too much. I don't know if I want to because I want to be able to be shady and stuff. But once I get in and people know who I am and all that kind of stuff and da-da-da-da. Might not necessarily know who I am from YouTube or whatever. But people know that, he's a cool guy. He's funny as hell. Then I can start, talking about it a little bit more. But I got to ease my way in. You know, I got to get used to the stuff. So it's been really fun. It's been really fun. It's going really good. Just I guess I was expecting the worst, but it's really fun. And that's all I got on that. No, it's no job drama at all. But moving on swiftly and professional. Let me tell you something, Miss Wright. Okay, you have took your happy pussy ass and had a relationship or whatever you want to call it with Mr. Mathew Knowles. Okay, you had a baby with him knowing damn well that he was married to Tina Knowles. You knew that, okay, and now you done had a baby and you were getting $12,000 a month or something, and they cut your damn child support to $2,000 something. Let me tell you something. If you can't make it off of $2,400, your ass needs to go sit the fuck down, okay, and close the goddamn casket. If you cannot survive off of $2,400 a fucking month just from child support, you have a serious problem. Talking about you finna be in a damn homeless shelter. Girl, you need to get it together. Your ass was not fucking caring. You didn't bring up, you brought up Beyonce's name. That's only to get the story out there a little bit more. But after Beyonce and Solange paid your ass dust, then you go like, I can't believe they're letting me go. Let me tell y'all something. For the people who are even mad at Beyonce and Solange because they're not getting involved. They're probably not ready for that. They're probably not ready for that. This is somebody who broke up the relationship, what had some kind of doing with the relationship with their mother and father. Of course, they're not going to just be lovey-dovey and all that kind of stuff and embrace. They're not. They're probably not ready, and they're human, and they have every right not to even respond to that shit. But this Miss Wright, stop preying on the fact that you think that you deserve something. You knew what the fuck you were getting into, and you thought that man was finna come take care of your ass, and he did, and he pooching around Texas with another damn woman. You need to get your damn life. Take them $2,400, go get you a damn job, and do something, honey. You better get on some stamps or something. $2,400 is a lot of damn money. There's some people bringing in $1,500 a month and have 3 kids. So you need to get your damn life and shut the hell up. What the fuck was you doing with these $12,000 at first that you were getting and they were cut? You need to cut the damn bullshit, okay? And I don't want to talk about this dusty hole no more. Moving on. Regulations, that's what I want to talk about. I know a lot of people don't know too much about the Army, but the Army did put out some new regs, and they were just talking about the fact that it was, some of the regulations are crazy. They're basically saying something about the tattoos. You can't have certain tattoos, which I understand. If you do have those tattoos, you're not going to be able to advance in rank. To me, what they're doing with this is they're just trying to put bullshit a little bit more, get strict for the people who do not love the Army and who don't really care, finna get the fuck out. Okay, and I'm not saying that's because it wouldn't have affected me at all. Because I'm not just a tattoo person. I just don't believe in having tattoos for myself. The pain is not worth it to me. I just don't. But the regulation's stupid. Now the ones about the black women and hair, the hair, talking about something, you can't have braids, you can't have twists. I think that is crazy because a lot of these new styles that are trending now, I think it's gonna be long term. I think it's gonna be long term because it's like less chemicals in black women hair. Like they don't have to do all this necessary. They don't have to do all this stuff, the upkeep and stuff. And I think that's crazy that the Army is coming down because I would rather for a woman to have braids and twist dreads and stuff. They don't have to put chemicals and stuff in them and chemical products in their hair or whatever. Not saying that all chemical products, you can get some stuff to relax your hair. I guess I don't know shit about no hair. I'm just telling you how I feel. But I just think it is kind of racist. I just don't think the Army is paying attention. Like, I think that what the Army and the military period needs to kind of take consideration that we're in the 21st century and some of this stuff is just crazy as hell. And and people been saying, well, this Army, everybody don't have to be in it. Yes, true enough, everybody don't have to be in it, but you need us. Okay, so stop that bullshit like y'all don't need, because y'all need people, because we can't win wars and we can't protect our country without people. So stop with that bullshit. What else is going on? I just think it's crazy, and I got a couple of female friends who are still in the military, some who not, and all that kind of stuff. For me, I'm glad I left because the National Guard was very stressful. It was the good old boy system and all that kind of stuff, meaning they wasn't taking care of certain people. But anyway, we're not talking about this shit. That's some bullshit. Moving on. Congratulations. I cannot think of the guy's name now. He got into, he was accepted to 8 Ivy League colleges, all 8 of them. Okay, all eight of them, man. It was just amazing. I thought that was really, really good. And then the whole story hit. What was that? The whole story hit. What's the name of that play? Reddit. Like Reddit is like a website for like prejudice behavior, racist stuff, and all that kind of stuff. It's like the KKK of Bitter Stick Alley. Okay, because that's what I called it. Bitter Bitch Alley. Okay, y'all lipstick alley, all that shit. It's just like the KKK version of it. And they were just saying, wow, I got the, some people were saying, wait, wow, I got the same, and I got a higher on the SAT and all that kind of stuff, so I can't get it. Like, shut the hell up. Sometimes it's not about you as a person. You can have all the book sense in the world, and you still won't be able, you can have all the knowledge, but some of y'all that have all the knowledge just seem to forget you're a fucking robot. Some of y'all be having these degrees, these certificates, and all this kind of shit, but you don't have the experience and you don't have the drive, and you just think things are handed to you. Like, everybody can't survive in that kind of stuff. Just because you got a master's in a certain field doesn't mean you're going to be the right person for the job, because it's that person that might not have that master's degree but has that associate degree or bachelor's, who has the drive to do it, to get the stuff done. And I don't think people understand. I'm really tired of people always seem to think education is very important. Don't get me wrong, but some of you all that be really educated, y'all just seem to like everybody that's under you that you don't have it. At the end of the goddamn day, that shit means fucking really nothing at the end of the goddamn day, okay? Because it's plenty of people out here that have all kind of degrees and can't get a goddamn job. So ain't shit guaranteed. There are people like Beyonce. People throw shade at Beyonce all the time because she don't have a high school diploma. The bitch she got plenty of money. And money doesn't mean everything and all that kind of stuff. But she's happy. Ha ha ha. She is very happy what she's doing. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Being happy. Not about getting all this damn material shit, but being happy. There are poor people who make less than $30,000 a year are happy. Happy. And I had a discussion the other day with one of my friends. Sometimes I wish I was living in the motherland. Because think of it like this. Even though, like, people in Africa might look at some of the shit that we do as crazy. Because to be honest, we're all slaves almost. We have to work to survive. I would rather live in a place where the work I did made me live like I just need food and, and a roof over my head, all that kind of stuff. All this materialistic shit that we all racing to get is killing some of us and has us depressed really, really bad. So, and we look at the people in Africa like, oh my God, but Africa's a beautiful country, beautiful country. Of course they have their problems with, AIDS and all that kind of stuff and war and, not water, but it's places in Africa that people don't go through that. So, we can't look at just the stuff that we have seen and think that covers everybody, because that's not. Every black person does not act the same, and every white person doesn't act, and every African is not the same. So, I like, it just kind of, that's a difficult subject, and I don't, it's supposed to be tea. But y'all know how I get. Y'all know I want to go everywhere I want to. But let's go and turn it up a minute. But since we're in the 11th minute of the video, Monday, the show will be returning. Next week, the Urban Spring Radio will be returning. I will be returning on Urban Spring Radio. I will be doing a segment on. I will be doing a segment on Monday, which is Dear Justin J. Okay, Dear Justin J is what I will be doing. I think I'm going to. It's going to be set up in the email as Dear Justin J. Okay, that's what it's going to be. Dear Justin J at gmail.com. And I'm going to be reading these live on the air every Monday. I think at 6 Central, 7 Eastern, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be very interesting. That's what we're going to be doing Mondays, every Monday. And it's going to start next Monday. And you can email me at Dear Justin J. It's probably going to be Dear Justin J 1232 at gmail.com. And then I would be answering, doing the what's name all on the air and all that kind of stuff and taking calls, all that kind of stuff. I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm interested in doing it. It's going to be like an advice column for an hour. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm enjoying it. And tea time will be returning, and I will be on there by myself. I can't wait. It will be the same time, 6 o'clock Central, 7 Eastern, every Wednesday. I cannot wait. I'll be taking calls, and we'll be talking about tea and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be different from the advice column, which is going to be on Mondays. I cannot wait because I love talking to you all. I cannot wait. I cannot. I cannot. And all that information is going to be in the description box for you. Go to Urban Spring Radio, like their Facebook page. Follow them on Twitter for all the other shows that are on Urban Spring Radio. All that kind of stuff. And I just can't wait. It's going to be very interesting. So while we're talking about that, because I can't wait to go in detail, more reads next week. But let's go on talking about Kenya Moore holding up the damn phone lines, the 911 phone lines, so her ass can call about being bopped on the damn head. And if anybody ain't seen my Instagram video of me making fun of her, that shit was fun as hell. Kenya Moore, the fact that you were just like, she hit me in my head and were fighting me. You sound like a helpless ass toddler, and you are a grown ass fucking woman. You should be ashamed of your damn self. 911 is for emergencies when you're scared, when you're scared to death. Well, not necessarily scared. Your life is in danger. Okay, your life was not in danger. You were being petty as hell, and you know what you had. And I'm not. You could have called the dispatch. Okay, the little other number, the police number, not 911. That's the only problem, because I know some of y'all Kenya Moore fans. Well, she can call and she can call. Yes, she can call. But she should have fucking called the damn dispatch, and she has security there. So, Kenya, you got your ass whooped, okay? And you've been selling wolf tickets out the damn frame, and somebody went up to the cash register and cashed that motherfucking in on your ass. And you was just not ready. And I'm not condoning violence, but I'm not going to say that you did deserve or did not deserve it. It just is what it is. And you got your ass bopped. And Karma is a bitch. And she bit your ass back. Kenya, how in the hell can you sit here and just you've been harassing this girl for the last 2 damn seasons. And you just been making jokes and all that kind of stuff. And you think that girl wasn't going to check your ass? And I kept telling y'all that the shit happened. I kept telling, because let me tell y'all something. Everybody kept saying Kenya ain't get whooped and Porsha too small, and that didn't happen. Porsha is small, and you the blogs, da. I knew that shit happened, and I said I was gonna wait on Funky Dineva to talk about it. And what happened? Funky Dineva came out of his coma, and he did a bullshit story about utensils. No shade, Dineva, but the utensil story was interesting, but it wasn't just a comeback that we were expecting. But he did the blog about Kenya Moore and Porsha, whatever the beef and shit that happened. And I just got my life. I told y'all, what's so funny? I fucking love argue about some shit. Like, and people, I had to block 2 people on Twitter because they kept talking about the shit, like, taking up. I don't like Kenya ass. I don't like her. She's a conniving bitch. Okay, but I like her ass on the show, but I don't like her as a person. And I can read and talk about her ass as much as I want to. If you don't like it, don't watch my ass when I talk about Kenya ass, okay? Because I'm not going to say too many good things about her because she's just not a good person. I'm going to read and talk about her ass. And you hoes will deal, okay? Not the ones who are, you know who I'm talking about. You know who you motherfuckers are. Y'all be pressed and shit. Trying to tell me about Kenya Moore ass. I don't give a good goddamn. That bitch ain't paying my damn bills. I don't owe her no damn allegiance. Okay? I don't have to salute that nappy face ass bitch. But moving on swiftly and professionally, the shit was just funny. I can't wait to see it. Apparently, Real Housewives of Atlanta is going to be returning with the reunion. Because this next episode is going to be some bullshit. The reunion is supposed to be shown on April the 20th and something the other day. I cannot wait. I might take off work because I want to see it. It's going to be funny as shit. I just can't. And apparently, the housewives are banding together to protect Porsha's peach because it's in danger of wilting. Okay? I don't know what to say. I don't know how this is going to work out and all that kind of stuff, but it would make a good storyline if Porsha was to come back, because we would want to know what happened with their situation and all that kind of stuff. If Kenya Moore whore ass don't be petty and sit up here and file a restraining order on the girl. So we gonna know. I think if they probably give Kenya a little bit of more money, just like Kenya, we're gonna give you an incentive to let Porsha come back, because the ratings gonna be off the damn chain next season if they let her go back. And like y'all keep saying that, well, Porsha doesn't need to come back and all kind of stuff. But think of the shit that would happen. She would actually have a storyline, and Kenya can stop acting like she wants to have a goddamn baby. So I mean, you killing two birds with one stone, and that's all I got. I don't feel like talking about Kenya ass, because the more I talk about it, the more I want to wash my damn face. But moving on, oh yeah, I talking about one thing. Nene had this. Nene drunk ass was leaving some restaurant or some shit. She was with her husband Greg, and they asked her about the shit. And baby, Nene shady ass said that she was sick of the Kenya ass and she was ready for her fake booty to go. That shit was funny. It was hilarious. But get into the Skinny Being on Netflix. It's a gay film. It's pretty decent. I liked it. I watched it the other night. Some of you all love Dustin Ross to death. I like Dustin too. He does videos and all kind of stuff. He was in there. He had a little role in there, and he did really good. Dustin really did slay. He really did slay. Like, Dustin, you did a good job, and I enjoyed that movie about Patrick Ian Polk. I didn't know Patrick Ian Polk did most of the songs that were in there. He was singing and doing all kind of stuff. The only thing I did not too much care, it's on Netflix, so if you got Netflix, type it in and watching. It's really good. It's not gonna cost you anything. It's just everything. The only thing that I did not really too much care for was the fact that when I watch movies like this, there are never any gay guys that I can relate to. It's never really any gay guys that I can relate to. Like, everybody looks like a superficial model, and every gay person, we're all shapes and sizes and looks and colors and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just so tired of seeing these tall ass, lean ass men. What happened to the average looking men? Like, I love these kind of movies, but I be wanting some actual real characters. Okay, I'm so tired of these damn Instagram models who get to play in motherfucking movies. And I hate to say that, but overall the movie was good. I enjoyed it. It was good. I'm interested in seeing Blackbird. We're gonna see how that goes. Patrick Ian Polk, he's a talented guy. He was the one that came up with the show. What's the name of that show? Noah's Ark or whatever. But did y'all see? Moving on. Did y'all see Tamar ass? Tamar did a picture or something. She did not have no makeup on. Baby, that hoe looked like a dry ass turtle in the face. Ooh, she actually, Tamar. Let me tell y'all something about people who are wearing makeup, because I see that a lot of the kids are doing it too. Let me sit up. And this one. If you are wearing makeup, you have to moisturize and wash and cleanse your damn face. Because some of you all are putting this makeup on and y'all sleeping in it, and y'all just not taking care of your skin, and your skin look like fucking snake fucking boots. Snake skin boots. Okay? Your face looks like a boot when you take that damn makeup off. It's not pretty, and some of y'all asses be doing the fucking most, covering up all these damn scars that make you who you are. Everybody's skin's not going to be flawless with 3 stars. Okay? Everybody's skin is not going to be like that. So, I don't know why y'all be trying to cover up all this kind of shit and use all these filters to protect who you are. I don't understand. It's crazy to me. And some of you folks you can tell Tamar's face that has some damage. I guess that's from the damn injecting all that white woman DNA in her damn skin or whatever. But what else I want to talk about? I guess I just want to go into some rants right now since, I got a little extra time. Let's just talk about some crazy shit. The weather is crazy. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's cold one day and then it's hot. Let me tell you something. Light bills are too damn high for me to be turning air on. But I had turned it on the other night because it was so damn hot. And I do not like to sleep. I do not like to sleep and sweat. Especially after I take a shower. Okay, but I'm just enjoying. Everything's going good. I have a lot of plans this year. I want to do some traveling. I want to meet Adrian. I want to have a little outing with. I've already met Scott. I want to go out and kick it with him again. Hopefully, I ain't gonna talk about his biscuit head ass because I've only received one text from him today. But I have a lot of stuff planned this year that I want to do. last month was a really, really good month as far as views and consistency and subscribers. And I want to thank all you all for subscribing. The support has just been phenomenal. Like, it's just doing really good. I would never expect, and right now we're almost at 12,000 subscribers. Okay, and I say we because we're all a team here. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. And I just hopefully sometime probably this year I'm going to be working on a website and all that kind of stuff. I want to venture out the radio thing. I want to do other things. I want to meet. I want to do a lot of shit. I have been thinking about going to the Scorpion Show's barbecue later on this year. I think it's going to be in August. It all depends on when it's supposed to be, but I'm going to look into that because that would be nice. I would like to go and just do such a pop-up. I don't. Hopefully, I just want to travel. That's what I want to do. I just want to travel this year. I've been in a cocoon for the last, last year and a half. Well, not too much of a cocoon, but I have not done too much because it's just been a lot of stuff going on. My last relationship kind of took me through, and then other financial things were going on. But things are looking up, and they're looking really good. And I have been sticking, true and doing what I have to do. So I've just been loving everything. It's amazing. If you're going through something right now, all this is another chapter in your life, and you will be able to go to the next page, baby. I promise you. Life gets better. It gets better. I promise you do. It's just sometimes you have to go through some trials and tribulations for you to understand how to fix the stuff so you won't have to go through that no more. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be busting my ass at this damn job because I want to make sure that I have money put away, and I want to make sure that I am investing and doing things I need to for JUSTINJ's future. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. This YouTube thing is fun but it's not guaranteed. So therefore, I need to continue school, find me a job that I love to do, which is I love talking. So if that goes, but I do have to have a backup plan. And I try to explain it to a lot of people. You need to have a backup plan anytime you do anything. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. And I think that was something that I did a couple years ago because I put all my eggs in one basket in one job, and I ended up losing it. And then I was not making any money, and I was able to provide for myself. Well, I had a little stuff saved up, but it wasn't good. I depended on the Army too for other stuff, and you see how they did me. They kicked me off the deployment, but everything happens for a reason. But I enjoyed it. Shout out to my guy Brown, who he was actually in Fort Hood. The shooting happened or whatever. Come to find out, the guy did not experience. I don't think he experienced any combat. He probably was overseas. A lot of people that's been overseas but not experienced combat. But I'm gonna tell you something. Just being overseas with some of these people will stress you out so bad that you will feel like your brain has been in combat. Okay. So shout out to my friend there. I called his dust ass the other day. He did not answer the phone call. And that's about it. I am so excited for the month of May, even though we're in April. It's just a lot of things that I will be doing in May. Okay, a lot of things I'll be doing in May. And I'm just so excited, That's all I got, y'all. And I guess I'll see y'all later on. Do I plan on doing another video or something today? I don't know. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful evening. And like my video, share it on Twitter, and tell me what you think. And tell me how you feeling today. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.